and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Arlington. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Third and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
63. Go Silver, ready? Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Good. And anyway, yeah. Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Hurts to the air on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 4.
Good, set. And anyway,
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
No touch, 180. No touch.
Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to White. Ooh. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Great, set. And anyway, no touch.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Great, set. And anyway, Kyle left Yeti. Hey, check one more. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll let one go down the middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's number 40 on the season for him.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pass the 60. Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 19, Cougar 19. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Set. 180, 180.
On the ground, the goal to Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That has play good for 22. That's good for a Dallas first down.
47-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. White loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set. And 63, 73, 73.
Hurts. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Back. 6-70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Browns.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front, and They just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Don't touch that. Like a hornet. Trimmer. Now let's get him. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Don't touch that.
On the ground, it's White, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Easy, 63, 60.
Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Drag him 60. Here we go. Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
19 Tigers. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Press ball 80. 18 Pioneer. Steady.
On play action, Richardson. Quick throw taken in. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Come on.
Here's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. his second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
No, stop. Anyway, Hey, Silver. No, touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Flush to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No touch. 63. No touch.
They'll run on 2nd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch.
They run with White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Great. Set. Anyway, hey.
Another run here with White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
73. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. In motion, it's Waddle. Out of shotgun. Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Third down and 3. From the gun, Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught.
Richardson's pass. Complete to number 42. A loss of a yard.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 54 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
21.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 by go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. Pick up of 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60. Stop. Crack all 80.
Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll run here. It's 4. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Ready, break.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll send a man in motion left.
18 Cardinals.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and goal.
Come on. Hit.
They send the receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
And anyone hit? 63. No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Good, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
Hurts using the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Here's brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. The give to White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and 6.
Great, set. Hey! 63. Hey, Silver. Call up Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Inside the 35. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown Browns. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Trimmer.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts. of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Go Silver, ready? 73! 73! No touch.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
On first down, it's White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Set.
To throw is Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hey, easy, 63. Don't touch.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
We'll drop this underneath to White. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Great, set. Anyone,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Crowd left yet? Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Crowd left yet? I got it, I got it, I got it. Don't touch me.
Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a score. They trim out by 6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's Richardson on the move. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Great, set. No touch, trimmer, trimmer. Crowd left yet? Hey, silver. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Browns 46, Cowboys 27. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
touch. Right there, right there. Hey, 73, 73.
On first down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right, and he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Right there, 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. Yeti. Low Silver, ready? Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Okay, ready?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. 19 tight. Now Dragon 60. Get up.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Kittle is the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So that challenge, a successful one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cam Little to kick off.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Harmon. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Panther 11, Viking at 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, strike. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
56. Cowboys 27.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 70, Bronco 80. Go.
Drive begins with a run by White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
70. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Come on, come on. Set. Mustang. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Chap, check, chap, check. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 47.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Street. Go.
On the ground, here is Manunga. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On the jump.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinals, 19, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Okay, ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Warriors 70. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's hard, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, nice. Ready.
They'll run with Mananga.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready up.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lion. Go street. Check, smash, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, it is Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At the 38-yard line.
On the ball.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Cowboy 80. Two. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the safety Greg dealt him. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street.
Hurry! Hurry!
18, 60 Bobcat, 60, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, step Hawk 70, step 6, go.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Riggs, Riggs. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let go.
Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
Here we go, set. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And they'll will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get